Hello to all my fashion enthusiasts. This is Johanna from the Brandebay Fashion Channel. Today, I am taking you on a fascinating journey through the creative intricacies of Berlin Fashion Week. Prepare to be dazzled by Milk of Lime's new Spring-Summer 2026 collection entitled Chime. Founded in 2022, this bold brand invites us to rediscover the beauty of simple and authentic human connections. Yes, my friends, a true ode to the days when the word bucolic was not just an excuse to escape urban chaos. From the very start of the show, one could feel Milk of Lime's commitment to deep and sincere values. The audience was treated to a special edition of the brand's journal. Imagine receiving a small treasure filled with explanatory notes, inspiring mood boards, and even poems. A true treasure chest where touching stories and sparkling jewels mingled. And there, on a shirt, I demand poetry. A phrase that resonates like a heartfelt cry in our world, where authenticity is often pushed to the background. The collection itself was a spectacle for the senses. The garments featured flowing drapes that seemed to dance with each step of the model, while meticulous tailoring subtly nodded to timeless elegance. The accessories added a welcome rustic touch, and a discreet color palette highlighted this raw elegance that only Milk of Lime knows how to capture. By incorporating personalized pieces, the brand proves it is resolutely committed to sustainable fashion. The setting of the fashion show added an extra dimension to this unique experience, perched atop the under-construction first skyscraper, a place dedicated to urbanity yet surrounded by treetops. A poetic irony that questioned us all. Can rural values truly be married with haute couture? This wild space in the heart of a burgeoning city offered a striking reflection on the possible integration of these two worlds. Milk of Lime masterfully used natural materials and sound accessories to bring their vision to life. The airy silhouettes were a reminder that even in contemporary luxury, it is crucial to draw inspiration from the virtues of a simple life. The Chime collection thus posed a burning question. How can we reinvent modern luxury through the hidden treasures of a more serene lifestyle? We now move on to my personal analysis of the Spring-Summer 2026 Chime collection by Milk of Lime, presented during Berlin Fashion Week. This analysis aims to critically explore the successful and less convincing aspects of the event. First, let's address the strengths. Milk of Lime's approach to integrating natural elements and pastoral inspirations in an urban setting like the first skyscraper is bold. The effort to create an atmosphere that questions our relationship with nature through fashion is commendable. The rustic accessories and subtle color palette add a touch of raw elegance that is both modern and timeless. The integration of sustainable materials and customization of pieces demonstrate a commitment to more responsible fashion. However, the concept may seem somewhat pretentious or misaligned with the realities of the target audience. The inscription, "I demand poetry," might be perceived as too directive or even elitist, potentially alienating some spectators who prefer more accessible or pragmatic fashion. Furthermore, the juxtaposition of a construction environment with themes of wild nature may seem forced, as if the brand were attempting to juxtapose two worlds in a somewhat overly literal manner. Comparatively, fashion houses like Chanel have often integrated natural elements into their shows in a way that seemed more organic and subtle. For example, the Chanel show at the Grand Palais, with a reproduction of an autumnal forest, was incorporated in a way that complemented the clothing rather than overshadowing it. In conclusion, Milk of Lime's Chime collection takes a risky but necessary gamble by seeking to reinvent the connection between nature and haute couture. Although the execution sometimes leaves something to be desired, the intention behind the collection is clear and shows a promising path for the future of sustainable fashion. Thank you for engaging in this analysis. Did you enjoy this review? If so, I invite you to subscribe if you haven't already, give it a thumbs up, comment your impressions, and share this video. Enjoy watching the rest of the show. Greetings to all fashion enthusiasts, and see you soon for more fashion events.